Good evening, BeerFanTV. Welcome to another video. Tonight we have got Lowenbrau. Now you can see that, Lowenbrau, but it's the Oktoberfest version. So join me, let's see what we think. So yes, Lowenbrau on the Perfect Draft. Origins of Oktoberfest is the world's largest beer festival held annually in Munich in Bavaria. It started in 1810 as a celebration between a lord and a princess. Ever since then, the citizens have got together in Munich, invited to a big festival where they get together and drink loads of beer. In summary, Lowenbrau is one of the 6 main breweries. It's got deep roots in Bavaria tradition and its role in the Oktoberfest highlights. It's one of 6 breweries that can brew beer at this time of year for this festival. Any other beer claiming to be this type of beer, if it's not one of the big 6, they have to call it a fest beer. Garage bar, guys. So here's the beer in the glass. You just saw the video of me pouring it. Now, when I bought it as a keg pack. I got 2 kegs, and there's also the option to get a glass of it as well. I think it was 75 quid, 2 kegs and a glass, or it's 70 quid, and you buy a glass separately. Now, those keg packs won't always be available. People may not want them, whatever it might be. But if you feel like you've missed out, don't fret. Get yourself over to Garage Bar. I think that'll zoom in. Get yourself over to Garage Bar. These guys have got these glasses over there. And you get your 10% discount code of BeerFanTV. So don't forget to use that. Have a good look at their accessory section as well. I've bought loads of stuff there. They've got loads of beer mats and stuff. I've got a video coming up shortly of a picture I made here using beer mats and a frame from IKEA. Put the beer mats in a frame. Looks lovely. I've got a video coming of it soon. I've got loads of stuff like that there. Use your 10% discount code and get loads of it. Okay, guys. So now we've got the review of the beer. Now, the way we do it now, you probably see in the corner down the bottom there, there's a little scoring system that we use for all of the beers that we now do. And the first thing I'm going to talk about for this beer is, for Oktoberfest, is value for money. So as we all know, it's 39 quid for a keg, it's £3.50 for a bottle, or you can get 12 bottles online for about 40 quid. It's not the cheapest way to drink beer, but what is special about this beer is the fact it's the Oktoberfest version. They start brewing it in March, keg it in August, ready for Oktoberfest in September, October time, and they ship it everywhere in August. So you can only get it for such a short, small window. I think the dates on the kegs that arrived for me, one of them's down there, pointing in the right direction, the other one's in the machine, they're February next year. So only available for a short period of time. And I think because it is that premium type beer, also it's 6.1% ABV, I think for that reason alone, you're going to pay a little bit more. So I think £38 or £39 with a keg return on that as well of £5. You know, when you think about it, you're going to get 10 pints. I think, you know, £3.40 a pint for this type of beer, I don't think it's too bad. If you go to a pub, you're going to pay more than that for kind of, you know, a Carling or a Madry. So £3.40 something at home, draft version beer at home, poured as you want from that machine. Right, the wrong direction, there you go. Poured from that machine, perfect temperature every time, well worth it. So for me, value for money, I'm going to give it 5 stars. Next. Artwork. There's a little bit of artwork that's popped up on the screen. Those of you that know about the Perfect Draft machine and Lowenbrau know how hard this beer is to get. But I think the fact that they've got this special artwork for this time of year, it looks fantastic. I think it's very sort of seasonal and festive. You know it's something special. Artwork on it is banging. And info on the beer, again, it's rare. If you're a big geek like me and you can only get it certain times of year, it's a collector's beer, you know. And to say that, you know, and bear in mind they brew it every year, they try to keep it the same, but some years are better than others. So for that reason, because of the artwork and the information on the beer, it's Lowenbrau, it's brewed in Germany. This is not contract brewed. You can't do any of that. You can't buy it in a supermarket here in the UK. It's all online. Because of the rarity factor to it, I think, again, oh, I've just made that start absolutely huge when I did not want to do that. There we go. Stars are huge. Not on purpose, guys. But again, I'm going to give that 5 stars because of how rare it is, and everything else like that. Now, shtick. So this is, if you look at the beer, look, I've been chatting away. Camera will zoom into it. You can see the lacing on the glass. A quality beer that's well conditioned and well brewed is going to leave good lacing on a glass. That's the kind of stuff you get in a pub, in my opinion. So I think lacing on this, the shtick, it's no Guinness, but it's still really good. Considering I've been chatting away, look, and it's still stuck to the top of the glass. I think it's doing relatively well. And the fact it is in the right glass for the right beer potentially does help. So I'm also going to give that, when I can move it over, 2, 3. I'm going to give it 5 stars. So it's on for a clean sweep here, ladies and gentlemen. And the next one is taste. So if you've had Lowenbrau, for most people, you're not going to be able to pick up in a pub local to here. And you're not going to be able to get it in a supermarket to try before you buy. You're going to have to order it online. Some supermarkets, like the German ones, do some of these German beers around Oktoberfest season in the supermarket. That's more in Spatens. And I think, what did they have last year? I think Lidl done a selection box of I think it's like 10 beers of these selection boxes. One of them was Hofbrau, actually. But the rest of them were Fest beers, so they weren't Oktoberfest, because only 6 breweries can do Oktoberfest beers, and Lowenbrau is one of them. There's other beers were Fest ones. Lidl done a great little selection. And I want to say Aldi done Spaten, and in some of the stores they done Paul Lanner Oktoberfest, and in other stores they done, what's that one called? I've got a bottle of it knocking about. That's it. They done the Dinger Oktoberfest version. So they're the kind of place you can get it from. This kind of stuff you've got to order online. If you've got a Perfect Draft, you can order Lowenbrau all year round. At the moment, I think Perfect Draft have got a special on. 2 kegs for 60 quid, which is a good price. It's premium beer. It's all brewed in Germany. It's not contract brewed here in the UK. It's very good. But this Oktoberfest version is, I like it on rocket fuel. It's Lowenbrau on that. It's 6.1% ABV, so it's strong. You're not going to be knocking loads of these back and not feeling it the next day, if that makes sense. It's a good barbecue beer, but you've got to go careful on it. Don't have too many. But taste-wise, it is so simple to drink, so smooth. A little bit of a bitter back taste, but it has that Pilsner sort of pepperiness to it. Bready sort of taste, and it's just because they've literally just kegged this. We know this year in August, beginning of this month, it was kegged in Germany, and it's been shipped everywhere already. So this is so fresh. If you get a keg of it now, the date being the 30th of August, you're going to be drinking probably the freshest Lowenbrau you normally would. A lot of these kegs down here are shipped around Europe before coming to us, and when we order them online, you can sometimes get them. They've got a month or 2 left. Or they're due to be out of date. This stuff doesn't go out of date until February next year. So taste-wise, there's nothing else quite like it. It's a beautiful beer. This bad boy is going to get 20 gold stars. The next thing that we're doing is we've got a ranking system for these beers. That's it. We've got another thing we've got for these beers, ranking systems. Now, every beer that we do, we're going to give it the BeerFanTV star treatment. We see how many stars they get, and then if it gets 20 stars, it's going to take a lot to beat this, in all fairness. But the other thing we've got is what's known as the beer call wall, and that's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Beer call wall. You can see it on your screen somewhere around here, I'm assuming, and we're going to rank the beers. Now, some beers are going to be cooler than others, so Carlin, you might want to hide that when that's in your trolley, or you may not, depending on what beers you drink. But if you've got sort of Lowenbrau Oktoberfest in your trolley, I'm going to move that into the sub-cold section because I think that's pretty cool. If someone sees that in my trolley, I think they know that I'm a serious, seasoned beer drinker, and they're going to take me more seriously. I'll take myself more seriously as well. So I'm going to put it in the sub-cold section. Every other review we're going to do now is also going to be on this beer call wall, and we're also going to do the rating system with the stars as well. So other than that, guys, strongly recommend getting yourself over to Perfect Draft and getting yourself a keg. If you've got the machine, go online, get yourself the bottles. You won't regret it. If you're into your lagers, you're going to really enjoy it. And also, last of all, if you need a glass, get yourself over, or accessories, get yourself over to Garage Bar and fill up and use the discount code as well. So listen, look, guys, thanks for watching BeerFanTV. We'll see you on the next video. enjoy your weekend. Prost.